You guys will have to excuse me. I have not done a movie review in a very long time. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to do a movie review today, and I'm going to get to that later in just a second, because I have a lot to say about what I was going to say. But, I'm going to do a movie review. So a while ago, I went to go and see Unfriended, right? This movie, this girl commits suicide, coming back as a ghost, and killing people who were on a Skype call. My friend Nate saw it before me, and he said it was good. So I'm just like, alright, fine, I guess I'll go see it. Nigga, I go and see this movie, I was so tight. First of all, if it were a comedy, fine, but it wasn't. I don't want you guys thinking that it's a movie review because I couldn't find the movie online. Now, this movie came out April 17th. Fast and Furious 7 came out April 3rd or I think it came out like April 3rd or something. I'm pretty sure someone will tell me. Why is it that I can find Fast and Furious 7 on Google Play, Fast and Furious 7 on any freaking website that I Googled? This movie, I could not find the movie for nothing. I spent like an hour looking for this movie. I was gonna do a review. I ended up just having to do a review on people's reviews of this movie because people seem to get the misconception that this movie was good, and it wasn't. This movie was I'm digressing. It got to a point where I was willing to pay for this movie. Okay, fine, if I have to chop out $10, fine, whatever, I'll do it. And I couldn't even do that. And you know what? The way that I'm feeling right now, I'm calling out names. So if they see this review, then they're SOL, because I really don't care. Christopher Torres says this movie will make you scream and it is intense from start to finish. Now, first of all, let's just stop right there because it's not. It took place on a laptop, okay? It took place on a laptop. It was a Skype call between 6 people, and no, the call didn't drop at all because it was the freaking fakest blood I've ever seen. And I will even say this. This movie got a rated R. A rated freaking R. I'm expecting to see blood, gore, all the guts and whatnot you can see, and people dying and fat people, and I didn't see none of that. They didn't even whip a titty out. And I saw this movie with my girlfriend, and we both were disappointed that they didn't whip no type of boobage out. Let me see. Laurel Patterson, her name's spelled Lauryl. So immediately you know she doesn't make good life choices. It scared me so much and you couldn't ever tell what was going on, which is the point of horror movies. Yeah, it is the point. The characters were amazing actors and did an amazing job, and overall, everything about this movie was spectacular. Now, okay, let's talk about the acting. Terrible. You got 6 of your so-called closest friends on Skype, right? One of them dies. Want to know what they did? Oh no! That is pretty much what they did. Like, they did not give one, let alone 2 damns about one of their friends dying. And then you could say, oh, the first one, they didn't care about her all like that, because they did. But then when the second guy got killed, and they actually gave a damn about him, there was not a moment of silence or anything. They really just kind of skipped over that. And then when people were dying, they're like, oh no, this kind of sucks. But not once did they really sit and say like, yo, people are really dying on this Skype call. That's a problem. We would have just got offline. Seriously. Period. That is the end to this movie. Matt Hubbard says, awesome, great movie. It looks so real and bloody, and the ending scared the shit out of me. It teaches you a lesson on what you can and can't post. And this is what pisses me off. The girl is at a party. I mean, they don't really show this until the end, but the girl is at a party and she ends up getting pissed drunk, craps on herself. They record it, she gets online, and then she's so embarrassed at what she did, which I'm just like, it was your choice to get drunk. She's so embarrassed, so she ends up killing herself. And then that movie gets put online too. And then when they ended up putting it online, but there are a bunch of people just like, yeah, the antagonist deserves everything she got. I'm happy that this happened to her. I'm gonna go and defecate on the antagonist's grave. And yes, that did happen. The 1980s Carrie was a way better movie than this ever could be. Love Austin and Ally. No words to describe how awesome this movie was. Yeah, it was crappy, you idiot. And yeah, just so you guys know, meanwhile, where this whole movie is taking place, we were all making jokes. Christopher Hernandez says, loved it. This is the best movie I've watched in my entire whole life. That this movie can be the best movie that you've seen in your entire life if you've never seen another movie in your entire life. For Fast and Furious to be on Showbox and every other site that I click, but this movie isn't, it's crazy to me. It is really crazy. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, the main character. Pretty much when the girl, she crapped on herself, blah blah blah, she got the video of her laying in a pile of shit and on the floor, the main character recorded it and posted it online. And then it was making me mad is that these movies nowadays, because it wasn't just this movie, it was this movie and it was the second Carrie remake that they made, which is a complete failure. Oh, the internet is such a bad place. The internet is somewhere where if you kids in this internet, man, is gonna get you in trouble one day. It sounds like a bunch of old people who don't know how to use the internet. Let's make an example. Let's make an example through the movies. Maybe that'll make them like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be all on the internet. Like I really scroll through Facebook thinking, how can I plot my demise on my worst enemies? Oh, you keeping more secrets from us? You keep her alert. The girl who crapped on her grave got a hot curler shoved down her throat. That was awesome. Oh yeah. So then they get to the end. The ghost was like, it was your fault why all of these people died. Because you didn't want to say that you posted the video online. So I'm just like, you mean to tell me this whole time you were lying when you, in reality, you could have just been like, in the beginning, because the ghost definitely asked in the beginning who posted the video online. And no one said anything. Stupid did it the whole time, and she could have just been like, I did it, I'm sorry, and took the rap to everyone. Ghost probably wouldn't even did anything at that point. But she's so freaking retarded that she let her friends get killed. So the ghost is just like, now you gotta live with that. Ended up killing her anyway. Had I seen this movie, I wish I would have walked in the movie theater and just been like, everyone dies at the end. Other than that, peace out.